Yo, good morning, everybody, man. It's your boy Rick, man. It's LIB Media, man. I'm back at y'all with another one real quick, man. So look, check this out. This been something that been and this is like a small topic into a whole bigger thing, right? So I seen this man Terry Bradshaw, right? Um, as y'all know, if y'all are Pittsburgh Steelers fans, if you're over a certain age, Terry Bradshaw lives in a special place in the Steelers organization's heart because Terry Bradshaw, as the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers back in the 70s, won 4 Super Bowls with the organization, right? And that puts him in a very elite territory of people. Terry Bradshaw himself, because that puts him. The only other quarterbacks to win 4 is, you got Bradshaw, you got Montana, and Brady, and that should be everybody. I don't think it's nobody else, right? So I was just reading this little article to say Bradshaw called Aaron Rodgers a joke. I saw a video about it. I'm not gonna really go into it, but um, he was mainly just talking about how Aaron Rodgers ain't taking football seriously. He need to go somewhere. That's not how the Steelers organization is supposed to work. Aaron Rodgers keeps talking about retirement, and then they kind of go into this whole little spiel with as far as the quarterback room in Pittsburgh with Mason Rudolph, Skylar Thompson, and then they drafted Will Howard, um, who's coming off a national championship in the 6th round, right? And so when you kind of look at the Steelers depth chart, the depth chart has Mason Rudolph right now currently as the starter. Will Howard is the backup, and then they have Skylar Thompson. Now, OTAs and stuff just started, so people don't really got their spots yet. But this is what I want to say. That's a bigger problem that I've been seeing that's been bothering me for a while. Developing quarterbacks has become a lost art in the NFL, and it bothers me because you're paying people a lot of money to not actually do a job, and the ending result is, okay, let's just go grab an old quarterback. Let's win 8 or 9 games. We're going to draft in between 14 through 18 again. You're not going to be able to get the quarterback that you want because you're drafting too far behind, right? You probably don't have the trade assets that you want because you can't really trade anybody else. That's why your team won 9 games, because in the Steelers case, like, you have a solid defense, right? And you always have 1 or 2 solid offensive players, and the O-line be pretty decent, right? And so now you're drafted in the same spot every year, so you can't never find a quarterback that you want. And my response to that is just develop a guy. You got Will Howard, right? They had Kenny Pickett, okay? I'm not saying Kenny Pickett is great. I'm saying take the time to develop a guy. We live in such a microwave society where they want everything now, and that goes all the way up the ladder, because the owner and GM have to give the coach a chance. So the coach can't get a rookie quarterback and say, I had 1 year with this rookie quarterback trying to develop him. He played all the games, right? And because we were losing, now you fire me, because that doesn't help the rookie quarterback no more, because now the coach and the system that he just learned, he got to relearn a whole new one, right? Now, are there rookies that hit the scene explosive? Yes, because offensive coordinators have become way more creative, but they're not actually developing the quarterback themselves. I remember when Josh Allen came in the league to where he is now, it's night and day. I'm old enough to remember Peyton Manning throwing the most interceptions as a rookie in the history of the NFL, right? And came back to have a Hall of Fame great career. I remember I remember the Kurt Warner, the underdog story. Like, man, you matter of fact, even more recent examples, right? You got like Geno Smith, Sam Darnold. These people always could play. And now I hear the media talking about, well, Geno Smith was probably never that good, and And he just worked his behind off, and now he just no, that's not what happened, bro. That's not what happened. Did y'all not see Geno play college football? Geno was a star at West Virginia. Geno played really. I really want to kind of even look this up, because like people kind of forget that this man Geno was a star at West Virginia. This man threw his senior season in 2012. This man had and he didn't play. Oh yeah, so he played. Yeah, he played all the games. 71% completion percentage, 4,200 yards, 42 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Geno could play football, but the transition from college to the NFL was rough, and the coaches didn't want to develop him. So now he got stuck on somebody's bench, and he went here to here to here to here. Then they finally gave him a chance to start, because he probably had a coach who was working with him in the background. And then when he got a chance to start, now he's a full-time starter again. That's the problem. Hey, Pittsburgh Steelers, y'all got Will Howard on your roster. Just develop him. Aaron Rodgers already said he not helping no younger quarterbacks. He don't care about them. Aaron Rodgers really don't care about the team for the most part. He doing whatever he want to do when he want to do it. And for anybody who play football, no, that's not how football works, because especially when you get to the NFL, everybody's talented. What separates the talented teams? What separates the really good teams from the really bad teams? Coaching, camaraderie, being together, all being on one accord. Everybody's an athlete. Everybody gets a first-round pick. You can't just tell me every single year my first-round pick is just better than your first-round pick. That means what I'm doing is I'm getting that player in my building, and I'm working with them. I'm helping them become a better player, right? I'm looking at their college film and seeing what they do well and what they do bad, and I'm saying, hey, these are the things you do bad. Let's get better at those things, right? It's just that simple. But this quarterback, we draft you, we play you. If it don't work, it's over. It's like, and I know this easier being said than done coming from me, and really not, because I'm a Washington fan. It's like, well, look at Jaden Daniels. He had a great rookie season, fantastic. Yeah, but I've been a Washington fan for a long time, and I seen the other side of this. Right, I seen RG3 had an amazing season and then get hurt, and then that was the end of that. We tried to give Sam Howell a chance, but Eric Bieniemy got him running all these deep passing plays rather than developing him. I remember when Tom Brady became the starter for the Patriots. Look at his stats, pedestrian. But what he didn't do is turn the football over, and he turned into the Tom Brady that we now know today. That happens more times than not. Even Patrick Mahomes sat his first season, because now Andy Reid is a quarterback whisperer like nobody else. I seen Andy Reid take Donovan McNabb and got Donovan McNabb running around on podcasts saying, "Man, I should be in the Hall of Fame." Like, Donovan, come on, bro. You ain't been that good, but Andy made you feel that good. You know what I mean? Like, we got to. This is a lost art in the NFL, and it's a way to not hold people accountable. We got to be like, man, look, we got to figure out ways to be like, yo, y'all are hired as coaches. Coaches should teach you a lot. I learned a lot from my high school football coach. Not only just football, but life lessons. Just how to be a man, how to be an adult, how to be accountable, how to be responsible. You learn these things. That's what coaches are for. But all these coaches are like, yeah, I can't. Yeah, he ain't no good. I can't do it with you. Develop the guy. Work with him. Teach him what he's doing wrong. And you can't really do it during the season, because the season comes too fast, because once you watch the old tape, now you on to the new opponent. You installing the new game plan. When the OTA is in the training camp start, that's when you got to be developing. Hey man, this corner route, you got to get more air on that. So what we gonna do after practices? We gonna work on throwing that ball into the trash can, so you can get it up over. Because see, when you're throwing the ball in the trash can, you can't beam it, so it'll bounce off the thing. So you gotta Put a little arc on it, man, because you got to get that thing over there, because that safety trying to come down and intercept it. You got to get it up over so he can't press it as hard as he wants to. You want the receiver to have the advantage. Come on, man. We got to be able to recognize cover 3 as soon as we see it. Soon you see that play side safety coming down a little bit, you got to realize, right? When you check the outside, you got to realize, hey, boy, we man to man. We man to man. I'm gonna give my receiver a chance. Yeah, it's little things, man, like that these coaches, like, you teach it, and Josh Allen's a great example. Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's arguably top 3. And his first 2 seasons was nothing like that. But Brian Daboll worked with him. He got better. He just got better, and now he's a household name. And I'm like, I wish other teams would just do that. Just give the guy a chance. Like, just work with him. Will Howard just won the national championship. That don't mean he's a fantastic player. That don't mean he's been anybody. What that does mean is that he has some kind of potential. That means you've seen him make some kind of throws. That means he has a college system that he ran that you can say, hey, let me grab some of those college plays and mix them in with my professional plays and help this guy out. I think the Steelers now broke Mason Rudolph. That, like, he's mentally all broken up because they you know what I mean? They ain't Mason Rudolph the one that get bopped across the head by Miles Garrett bopped him. I think that might have been Mason Rudolph. Like, yeah, so his brain might already be scrambled. Yeah, but, like, give the guy a chance, man. Work with the younger guys and see if y'all can, like, figure this thing out, man. But like I said, it's a lost art in the NFL. This is a small example of a bigger problem. Y'all run around to get 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers. We gotta do better, man. But like I said, man. Hey, man, everybody enjoy y'all day, man. This your boy Rick, man. This LIB Media, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all just holler at your boy, man. I'm out of here. Peace.